Paul, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Canada Day. Great to hear you. Good to be here with you. Does Pickering rock? There you go. There you go. My kids say, Dad, don't say things like that. You just can't carry it off. Anyway, it's great to be here with you this afternoon. We've got a wonderful announcement we're going to make in a moment, but I just wanted to take a second to acknowledge Paul and Lori Murray and the great job that they've done here. I think this is the 5th year now, and this started as a small little group over there in the parking lot, and look at what we've grown to, and it continues to grow. So Paul and Lori, for what you do in our community, and they do it out of the goodness of their heart, folks. They're not making any money. It's just something that they do because they feel strongly about this community, and this community feels strongly about them. Thank you very much. I'm going to introduce a few folks, but I want you to know just how important this is by looking around and seeing who has come out this afternoon and joined in the celebration. I'm going to introduce the platform party in a moment, but the members of City of Pickering Council that are here, Deputy Mayor, City Councillor Ward 2, Doug Dickerson. Doug. Regional Councillor Ward 2, Bill McLean. City Councillor Ward 1, Kevin Ash. You'll pay for that tomorrow. I don't think any of the other councillors are here yet. No? Okay. And I would like to acknowledge Keith Faulkner, who's the president of PESCO, the Pickering East Shore Community Association. Thank you all so much. Our platform party, and they're going to be speaking in a moment, but let me introduce M. Key for Pickering Scarborough East, Cornelia Chizu. M. Key for Pickering Scarborough East, Tracy MacCharles. MPP for the riding of Ajax Pickering, but over here is Pickering Ajax, Joe Dixon. And our representatives from the Toronto Region Conservation Authority, Jim Delane, who's the Director of Finance and Business Services. And a gentleman that I think a lot of you would just know, and that would be Larry Field, who's now retired from the TRCA, but has been a big part of what we're talking about here today. I'd like to also acknowledge in the crowd Jim Dyke, who's from the Frenchman Bay Yacht Club and also chairs the Waterfront Committee for the City of Pickering, and John Veronneau from the Pickering Bruges Canoe Club. John, thank you very much. Great to have you all here today. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to come back and make a couple of comments, but the important announcement, I'd like to introduce to you with a great deal of gratitude two people, but first, MP Cornelia Chizu, representing Pickering Scarborough East, the federal government. Cornelia.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to thank Paul that allowed us to be here with you to our opportunity to make an interesting announcement for you, for the City of Pickering. So, happy Canada first. Happy Canada Day for everyone. MVP Tracy MacCharles, Mayor Dave Ryan, honored guests, members of the community. What a great day to be here with all of you to announce new funding for the rehabilitation of the entrance to Frenchman's Bay Harbour. This is a project that will benefit the entire community. For years, Frenchman's Bay has provided a natural, calm water harbor. But the breakwaters, originally built in 1874, have been at work for almost as long as Canada has been a country, and they need to be replaced. Reconstructing the east and west breakwaters and widening the harbor entrance while we are at it will provide new opportunities for public use and recreation and help to protect Frenchman's Bay for future generations. A safer and bigger harbor will also help boost tourism and commercial activity. This is a great news for the local economy here in Pickering. This project will create jobs right here in the community and improve conditions for the many boating clubs and marinas that have called Frenchman's Bay Harbour home for decades. This project is a key part of the City of Pickering's plan to enhance and expand this waterfront, and I am delighted for the many benefits it will bring to this region. Our government has identified the Frenchman's Bay Harbour Entrance Initiative as a top priority for funding under the Provincial Territorial Base Fund, part of the Building Canada Plan. The Provincial Territorial Base Fund provides $175 million to each province and territory to address core infrastructure priorities, and from coast to coast to coast, communities like Pickering are benefiting from our infrastructure investments. Our government will continue to invest in infrastructure right across the country because we believe it is one of the best ways to strengthen communities and create jobs, growth, and long-term prosperity for all Canadians. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the province of Ontario for their partnership on this project in supporting the City of Pickering plan. As we celebrate the future rehabilitation of Frenchman's Bay Harbour and the many benefits it will bring to families, residents, and visitors to Pickering, it gives me a great pride to be part of all that has been achieved in our community throughout the Canada's Economic Action Plan and our infrastructure programs. Thank you very much. And as a token of appreciation for Paul and Laurie Murray, on behalf of Government of Canada, I wish to offer my sincere thanks and congratulations for their organization of the 5th Annual Music by the Bay.
Paul, clear.
Yeah, Laurie and Paul.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much, and now back to Dave.
Thank you very much. And now, on behalf of the provincial government, MPP Tracy MacCharles. Tracy?
Thank you. Thanks, Laurie and Paul, for letting us barge in for this wonderful announcement and for getting all the folks out for the music. It's great. Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Canada Day to you all. As the MPP for Pickering Scarborough East, on behalf of the Ontario government, I am very excited to announce that we have secured funding for this project, and this project will start this fall, I believe. And as we all know, Ontario is made up of communities. That's what Ontario is. Strong, healthy communities like the city of Pickering that make up Durham Region. Our government takes great pride in communities and to ensure their success. We listen very closely to our community partners. When I had a chance to advance the harbour front entrance project at Queen's Park last November, and I laid out the issues around public safety, ecological benefits, commercial impacts, the government not only listened to the proposal, they acted on my request, and it received unanimous consent of all political parties in the Ontario legislature. So I'm very proud of that. As part of my community and academic consultation, I heard from boaters from Lake Ontario, Lake Simcoe, Georgian Bay, telling me what a treasure Frenchman's Bay used to be. It's still lovely, but it used to have 1,000 slips. Today, a mere 300. And I think there's a collective frustration that the bay has unfortunately become a nautical hazard and something that I think we all agree is unacceptable. So rehabilitating the harbour entrance will increase safety, it will preserve and enhance the ecology of the bay, and it will improve the local economy while improving waterfront access. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ontario government, it is my distinct pleasure and honour today to announce an investment of $3 million from the Ontario government for rehabilitation of this historic landmark. It's great news for the City of Pickering, for the region of Durham, and Ontario. We know that investments like this, collaborative partnerships, are the way to go, and I want to thank my colleague, MP Chisholm, Mayor Dave Ryan, city staff, and the Toronto Region Conservation Authority for working so hard for many years to make this announcement possible today. Thank you very much.
And from the Toronto Region Conservation Authority, Jim Delane and Larry Field. Jim, Larry.
Thanks, Mayor Ryan. It's a pleasure to be here to bring greetings on behalf of the Chair of the Conservation Authority, Mayor Gary Lynn O'Connor, and the members, one of whom is Dave Ryan. Mayor O'Connor, I'm sure, would be here today herself, but like you, I'm sure she's tied up in her own July 1st celebrations in Uxbridge. This project is a wonderful example of the kind of partnership that TRCA has championed across its watersheds. When the Government of Canada, the Province of Ontario, the City of Pickering, and through TRCA, the region come together, it's remarkable what can be achieved, and this is a great example. I have to introduce and ask Larry Field to speak. Larry Field was the watershed specialist at TRCA that has championed this project for more than 2 decades, I think, a long time. So I just asked Larry to say a couple of words, since I think his work is more than probably anything I would have done has made this happen.
Thanks, Jim. I just want to say it's been a pleasure to work with the boating community out here, and especially people like Jim Dyke. Without Jim Dyke from the Frenchman's Bay Yacht Club, these kind of projects wouldn't be possible across our waterfront. But it also takes, the different political levels, and they've all come together at the right time. And the private partnership that we made with the Pickering Harbour Company to secure the entrance and to allow this project to go through, and it'll be a great project. I can hardly wait to see what the end result's going to be, and the public and community enjoyment that can be gained by the new harbour entrance. So, a job well done, and thanks to everybody.
Jim and Larry, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for the city of Pickering. It's truly a birthday gift on Canada Day, and we're very, very pleased for it.